Yes, welcome to another video. I'm Lewis, above Miss Jordan. This is the preview for the Leicester City game. Premier League match. Football is back after the international break, and it's a pretty interesting game because it's going to be a tough game, but obviously we've got Dortmund coming up in just a few days' time, so it'd be very interesting to see how Pep plays this one. Now, before we get into it, guys, got some house rules to tell you about. First of all, the video is sponsored today by Manscaped. Now, this is global leaders in men's below-the-waist grooming. Manscaped offers precision-engineered tools for your family jewels, and it's now available in the USA, Canada, the UK, Australia, New Zealand, and the EU. Now, we've got an exclusive offer for you guys. Use code EXTRA for 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com. We'll put a link in the description as a pinned comment as well. Join the movement and 2 million other men who are using Manscaped worldwide, including me and Jordy Pordy.
Yes.
That's get 20% off, guys, at manscaped.com. Use code EXTRA to check out for 20% off and free shipping, and your balls will thank you.
Big deals, bro.
Make sure you like the video just for that introduction and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Right, Bray, talk to me. Leicester City return of football. Before we get into it, bro, what's your situation? I mean, you've enjoyed the international break? Yeah, a little bit of a rest before the hectic 2 months, or would you rather have just continued the flow and continued with City in it? What are you saying?
I'd like to continue the flow. I appreciate the rest and that. Do you know what I mean? Like, obviously not having back-to-back watch-alongs all the time, like every 3 days a watch-along and stuff. But I really like the watch-alongs. I think we both do. It's mint. It's kind of like routine of life. So I've been pretty much lost in these last 2 weeks.
You've been lost, bro.
But it's been good, though. It's been good, like in the sense that it's enabled us to do different kind of videos. That's what I like. You know what I mean? You look at the channel preview, review, watch on. Well, now we have like a different. You know what I mean, we've kind of explored different worlds with all these different videos. That's what I've liked about it.
Right, okay. Right, Leicester, bro, not going to be an easy game at all. They're seemingly, they absolutely spanked us early on in the season, 5-2, a couple of penalties, a wonder goal from James Maddison.
You know what's mad? Back then, you said, I think our defensive issues are over. I still remember that, bro.
Yeah. Well, I was proved right, bro. I was proved right in the long term, you know what I mean?
Long term, yeah.
Long term, I was definitely right. In that one game, it was a bit of a shambles. But, bro, I'm just going to put a slight warning out there that in this game, I don't think it's going to be... I think it's going to be really tricky. Now, it'll be tricky anyway because Leicester are a great side. However, a lot of our players have just been spammed in the in the international games. You know, the Portuguese lads, especially John Stones has played a few matches, Walker and that. But if you're a football player playing for City now, your focus is purely, in my opinion, on Dortmund. Now, it shouldn't be. It should be on Leicester. But you can't help but think about Dortmund because Dortmund is gargantuan, bro. It's a huge game, and I just feel that this could be a little bit of a tricky match for us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the players have to really basically. There's a lot on Pep here to get the players' heads focused on this game rather than the Dortmund game. Take it game by game. Don't look too far ahead because yes, the Dortmund game is only 3 days after the Leicester game. And you will be looking at that. A lot of players will be like, I don't want to get injured in this game, maybe a bit reserved in tackles and that because they don't want to miss out on these big Champions League games or miss a crucial part of the season. But it's up to Pep. It's Pep's job, innit, to really rally the players in, get them dialed in to the fact that Leicester is the team that is in front of you. Go out there and beat them. Then you can focus on Dortmund. Yeah,
no, absolutely. I'm looking forward to the match because it's a tricky game, and one thing that we've not had much in the last couple of months is tricky games. You know, we played Liverpool, Tottenham, we'd be smashing them. You know what I mean? United was just a dodgy one. You know what I mean? The first 30 seconds it kind of went pear shaped in that. But Leicester are a great side. I really rate Brendan Rodgers. I think if he can't bottle the top 4 this year though, if he bottles the top 4. He's just going to be known as a serial bottle job, you know what I mean? So they have to get top 4. I really like the way they play football. They've got some fantastic players. The hardest thing for them this summer will probably be keeping them players. But I'm buzzing for the game. I'm really looking forward to it. In terms of the Dortmund, bro, we've got Dortmund, 3 days later after the Leicester game. Do you think that Pep might rest some players, or do you think he should just sort of play the team that probably might play Dortmund just to sort of get the momentum going, you know what I mean? Like, how does he play it? Does he rest players, or does he go for Leicester to take that positive momentum into the Dortmund game?
Yeah, I'm in the sense that take it game by game, like I said then, and the team that's in front of you. I do want to get the Premier League title wrapped up as soon as possible, so I do want to win this game. They're obviously third. They are a top 4 clash, and I think he might rest some. He might do it. Nothing is out of Pep's reach. But for me, I'd be looking at hitting the ground running, getting here, get the players back into like City mode. They've all been in the internationals, do you know what I mean, respective teams and that. So then they can come back, get into this game, into some high intensity game where it's not an easy fixture, and then that leads you straight into that Dortmund game. And as well, we can see the players who are up for it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're looking at players like in this game, you can say, right, you're up for it. You're definitely going to be playing against Dortmund. Do you know what I mean? It's a good test for the players now to see their mental resilience.
Oh,
I like
big
that word,
words
bruh.
coming from Johnny Potty. What you been reading a dictionary,
International
bro?
break, bruh. Dictionary, innit?
Yeah, no, madness. I'm really looking forward to this game, guys. I don't think it's going to go our own way, and prediction-wise, I feel like we might be on the end of an L here, just because I do think that there's going to be a lot of focus on the Dortmund game. However, I'm looking forward to the match. It's going to be a difficult game. I like watching Leicester play. And, looking forward to it. Anyway, team lineup. Before we get into it, guys, just remind you again, the video is sponsored by Manscaped. Go check it out, manscaped.com. Use code EXTRA for 20% off and free shipping. And this is what you will receive. It's a lawnmower 3.0 with a torch, mate. Oh, blinding you. Look at that, bro. Blinding our subscribers.
Blinding you, innit? I mean, flashbang straight away there. That is a bright torch, that. You know, right? Power cuts, they're quite frequent in the UK. Power cuts happen every so often, innit? So, if you're just reaching about, you can't see anything, pick up your Manscaped, bro.
That's true,
and
bro.
you can go find yourself about the house, innit?
Yeah.
And then the family knows where you are, innit? Because they can
Saved by Manscaped.
Exactly.
Right, team lineup. This is what we've gone for. Ederson in goal. We're going to go Cancelo at right back. You know, he has played all the games in the international break, but Walker's played a fair few as well. And yeah, I think we're going along the lines of we should just go for the team that's sort of going to play Dortmund. Stones comes back into the side. He got 2 assists for England. That's great play for him. Diaz and Zinchenko. I think Zinchenko's probably going to be the guy who's playing at left back for these big games, so he plays. At midfield, we've gone Rodri, Kevin De Bruyne. He didn't play the last Belgian match, and Gundogan, who captained the last game for Germany, which they incidentally lost. However, bro, did you see that miss from Timo Werner? 1-1, by the way.
Gundogan smashed it.
It was 1-1. Gundogan puts it on a plate for Timo Werner, and he is a flop.
What has happened to Gundogan, bro? He's rapid. I don't know what it is, but he's rapid. I don't get it. Sure. Up front then, we've gone, because we've got Kevin Gundo, we need to inject a little bit more energy in that midfield. We've gone for Phil Foden on the left-hand side. We've got Sterling on the right-hand side, and Sergio Aguero, the man who's leaving at the end of the season. We're going for him up top. He likes a good goal against Leicester, he does. So throw him into this game. Gives a bit of rest for Gabby. Do you know what I mean? And then it pretty much was saying there, Foden and Sterling, we're pretty much saying to him, look, you go out there, show me why you two should be playing over someone else in the Dortmund game.
Yeah. Well, I think, bro, that Bernardo Silva, you know, I don't know how he gets in the... He's probably going to... Right, basically, I'm thinking, against Dortmund, I think he's going to go false 9. So, Bernardo Silva will play in the false 9, or Kevin will, and they'll swap about. I think Mahrez is a shoo-in at right wing because it's a Champions League game. I think he wants to play players who can retain ball possession, and I think he will.
He's also been unreal recently.
He has also been unreal. That's why we're not playing him in this game, because I just think he'll play against Dortmund, so just rest him. I think the only spot in the team right now that's up for grabs is left wing, and it's between Sterling and Foden. So you're right, bro. It's basically it's an audition between Sterling and Foden. You're saying to them, go out, whoever plays best plays Dortmund. So it's a really tricky one. And like I say, it's like I said in the video that we did when we did the April preview. There will be some rumblings, guys, of players getting a bit upset that they're not playing, just because there's so many big games and everyone wants to play. But it's a squad game, innit? And
we're a squad, not a team. We're not a first 11. We're a squad, so everyone has to play. Everyone has to understand that there will be players playing in front of you.
Yeah, but that's our team. That's how we go for it. I think it's pretty much what will happen against Dortmund as well, bar that sort of Aguero, because I don't think Aguero will play against Dortmund. But I like the look of that, guys. So let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. Go check out Manscaped, today's sponsor. Very kindly give us a code of EXTRA, and you'll get 20% off, and you'll get free shipping, and become one of the 2 million men worldwide, who've got the clean balls, Bray.
The clean balls, yeah, ball deodorant as well. It smells well nice.
Oh dear.
So go get it.
Yeah, go check it out, guys. Right, make sure you like the video if you have enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, and we'll see you very, very soon. Bye-bye.